My name is Vishweshwar Das. I am a state level tourist guide. So I am going to explain you about the Konark Sun Temple. So Narasingha Deva I, the king of Eastern Ganga dynasty of Odisha, constructed this temple during mid 13th century. This temple was completed in 1250 AD. As per the legend, 1200 artisans were engaged for the construction of this temple under the leadership of one Vishu Maharana, the master architect. In 12 years, entire revenue of the king, 40 crores of gold coins, at that time was invested for the entire construction. The entire temple architecture has been conceived in the form of a gigantic chariot of sun god, a chariot consisting of 24 wheels and 7 horses. So there are total 24 wheels, 12 and 12 both sides. The 24 wheels symbolize 24 hours of one day and 24 fortnights of 1 year according to the lunar calendar. There were 7 horses to pull the chariot. 4 horses were in this side and 3 horses were in the other side. Total 7 horses symbolize 7 days of 1 week and 7 colors of the sun ray. The main temple has been destroyed. The existing temple is known as Jagamohana, otherwise known as audience hall. The present height of this audience hall is 128 feet. The main temple was standing behind. The height of the main temple was 227 feet. The main temple has been destroyed. Only the ruins of the main temple is there. There are so many different reasons for the destruction of this temple, such as natural calamities, constructional defect, due to cyclone, due to erosion from the sea. So after devastation, the entire site was covered with dense forest. And for the first time, this temple was discovered by the European mariners while they were sailing on the sea from Madras to Kolkata. From the Bay of Bengal, this sea was visible something like a Buddhist stupa, and the color was dark. So they named it as Black Pagoda. And this Black Pagoda was a landmark for the European mariners, quite useful for navigation. For that reason, the Marine Board requested the British government for the immediate excavation. The British arrived here in 1901, started excavation, and continued until 1933 under PWD department. Since 1939, Archaeological Survey of India was entrusted the responsibility of conservation. Since 1984, Konark has been declared as a World Heritage Monument by the UNESCO. So this is a World Heritage UNESCO site. The name of this place is Konark, which is a Sanskrit word, and this is combination of 2 different words, that is Kon and Ork. Kon means geometrical angle, Ork means Surya. So Konark means angle of the sun, because sun rises here in an angular direction due to the geographical condition of this place. So when this temple was built here, the Bay of Bengal the sea was apparently closer to the temple. Chandrabhaga river was flowing in the northern side. This temple was built in the confluence of the river and sea. In course of time, the sea has been receded 3 kilometers back from here. Those days when the sea was apparently closer to the temple, when the sun was rising from the sea water, the first ray of the rising sun used to reflect on the face of the sun god inside the Garbhagriha. This is a very important information. And Konark Sun Temple belongs to Kalinga style of architecture. In India, we have 4 different kind of architectures, as you know: Nagara in the north, Dravidian in the south, Besra in the west, and the typical architecture of Odisha is known as Kalinga architecture. This Kalinga architecture is a subclass of the North Indian Nagara style. So that the Kalinga architecture is consisting of 4 different parts. That is main temple, that is called Sanctum Sanctorium, the highest part of the architecture, which is consisting of a Garbhagriha to accommodate the presiding idol. The adjoining part is known as Jagamohana, which is known as congregation hall for the devotees. Then we have the Nata Mandira dancing hall. This is the Nata Mandira standing here. And then we have the offering hall, Bhogamandapa, which is the place which is a structure where the Brahmins used to offer prasadam to the divinity. So here in Konark, we don't have the main temple. The main temple has been destroyed. The audience hall is standing intact.